You thought you had gotten rid of him. You thought he was gone. You were wrong. And now he's back to bore you again.
Hey folks, it's me, your friendly neighborhood Tony. I'm remaking this video now for the third time, announcing my return back to YouTube, and that the fact that I'm making it on a MacBook, kind of a big deal. Not really. Well, yeah, it is, actually. Stacy got accepted into the graphic design program. She's my fiance, for those of you who may have forgotten, in the Dearth. Not Dearth. I use Dearth too often when I make these comeback videos. It's stupid. I need to come up with a different word during the gap, I suppose. Would work. Whatever. Anyhow. Stacy's got accepted into graphic design. Yahoo! Which is why I'm doing this on a MacBook, because we bought her a laptop. The two of us. It's the biggest purchase we've made. I realize that there is some music in the background. There's nothing really I can do about it, unfortunately. So how have you guys been? It's been a while. It's been ages, in fact. What have you been up to? You can't answer me. Same as last time. I know I asked this question, but you still can't answer me. Something not pointless. Playing WoW at the moment. Isn't it nifty? Just got my hair cut. Just got into WoW, actually. I'm one of the few people on the planet who did not get into it back when it first came on. Of course, I say for a few million. There's only 5 million people who play, I guess. I'm still looking down now because I'm getting back into the whole making videos thing. I'm going to try and have an intro, potentially an outro to every new video I make. Probably not going to do it, at least an intro, because that's kind of fun. I get to experiment with voiceovers and whatnot, which is something I could potentially do as a career, so yay for me! Been drawing more. I'm actually doing a guest comic over at No Need for Bushido. For those of you who don't read the comic, I highly recommend it. It's great stuff, written by Joseph Cavell and illustrated by Alex Kolsar. Very high quality artwork. The story is hilarious. There's a lot of good character work. Good stuff. Good stuff. And you should also then check out all their friends, like Pascal over at Zap.com or ZapInSpace.com. The comic is just called Zap, not Zap in Space, as it turns out. It was kind of a little bit of confusion. Back in the day, there were some who would go to the site and just, well, I don't get it. There was this site here by the name of ZapInSpace.com, but the comic itself is just called Zap. No, it's got to be Zap in Space. I can't go to a site called Zap in Space and only have Zap. It feels like half a comic. It's like a comic light. It's L-I-T-E, not L-I-G-H-T, which is bizarre for me to be able to spell. Given my accent, most people don't associate that kind of intelligence with this particular kind of accent. Yeah. Anyway. So, yeah, that's pretty much what I've been up to. I've been living here in Florida. It's been wonderful. I get to see Stacy every day. It's a great thing for me. I'm thrilled to have that kind of a capacity. I actually just went to Blizzard Beach with her today over at Disney, which was a hell of a lot of fun. I highly recommend going on the Summit Plummet. Just be prepared for a very sore derriere by the time you're done. You will have your ass pounded by water. Just as a word of warning. But yeah. Hi again, I'm back. It's me. You can't go wrong with me. You can't go right with me, but that also means that, I guess, if I'm not right, I'm wrong, but by that same token, I'm not wrong, so therefore I must be right. Nothing I've said has been a fallacy. That would be like a false statement, not a giant penis. Because fallacy and phallus sound similar. Bet you didn't catch that. Anyhow, I'm going to keep this one kind of short. Don't really have too much to say, obviously, by my repeated use of the term I'm going to try and avoid doing that in the future. So I had my Spartan helmet. Yay, Spartan helmet. Got to turn my head the right direction. For a retour of my room, I'll go ahead and give you a little quick spin. There's my closet. There's my bed, which is a mess. And the floor. Yay for a messy-ass floor. That was tasty. In returning to doing these videos, I'm going to try and give you guys a random fact at the end of each one, because that's kind of fun to do. So here's the one that I made on one of my previous videos, which again, this is the third take, so we'll go ahead and give you the same quote, or the same bit of trivia, but for a completely different reason. Alright, this one comes from Speed Racer, the movie that was released in 2008, not the original 60s series, because I absolutely adore both, but the movie's been captivating my attention as of late. I can watch that movie over and over again. It's bizarrely excellent. Anyhow, the view inside Speed's locker at the start of the film shows his watch to be a Huero Monaco Sportiva, the same watch worn by Steve McQueen in the classic racing film Le Mans, which is French for the man, I guess. Anyhow, as always, folks, it is a treat to make these videos for you. I love doing it, and hopefully I'll be able to keep doing it, especially for all my friends back in VA. Represent the Dayton Walmart. Of course, those who watch this video no longer work there. So, what are you going to do? Ninjas forever.